Alright, welcome back to the SuperCoach EPL channel. In this video we're going to look at reviewing week 8 as well as previewing week 9 of the 2025-26 SuperCoach EPL and Fantasy Premier League season. I'll rattle through this quickly, mostly because I did just record it and the audio did not work, so I've wasted enough time on this. But yeah, in terms of EPL SuperCoach this week, we scored a 111, which was a slight uptick overall, and 1-1 in the leagues. I'll skip to the game day because I've already done my trades. So in the first league, week 8, we snuck a win over Balak Lives Matter. I still stumbled over that, even though this is the second time I'm doing it. So yes, I guess we can probably talk about my team too. So Cucurella scored good with a 14. Calafiori with an 11. Fernandez with 11. Nice returns. Van de Ven with 1 was a bit flat. But Captain Haaland was, I think, the secret. And I think a lot of the big scores, that was who was captain anyway. For Connor's team, he had Ballard as an emergency with 15, which is a nice get. Saliba and Raya doubling up, or double digiting I should say, with 10 each. But yeah, a couple of missing in action this week probably cost the win there. Top scorer in this league was Brody's team, Robbie Fowler Coke. Shout out to God. But he also captained Haaland. Had Munoz with a 14. Gabriel with a 20-point return was nice. Cucurella with a 14. David Raya with a 10. And in the second league, I did lose out to Damien's team, HNK Slavonsky Brod. He had Ugachukwu, which is an interesting pick, 17, nice and cheap, going to make some cash. Gabriel with a 20-point return was fantastic. Luca Dean with a 13, and Captain Haaland as always. Number 1 in this league was Travis's team, Empire of the Cop. So Haaland with a 46, that's captain, sorry. Mateta with a 35 was fantastic. Gabriel, Munoz, Cucurella there as well. So the defense was absolutely elite this week, other than Van de Ven. And a couple of great forward picks as well. So well done, Trav. Trav was also the highest in the overall league, but just wanted to quickly shout out Troy. Gonna score 4. He's moved up to 13th overall, so keep going. Legend, a 131 this week. Killing it in SuperCoach EPL. Just a quick mention of some other players as well. So Reece James, pretty popular pick this week, as you can tell by the green highlight there. Mukuele. So just noticed in FPL that he is super cheap at 4.1 mil, but is up to 9, almost 10 mil in SuperCoach. So he's been scoring really well in defence for Sunderland. Tough fixture against Chelsea this week though. A lot of great scores from Chelsea. Akimpong with a 26, Neto with a 23. Creepy's one that I was looking at as a sort of bench placeholder in FPL. Bottom dollar, got a start and scored a couple of goals, 21 for him. Kyle Walker, if you want to get nostalgic, with the 22 from Burnley this week. Break-evens. So yeah, a few of those guys that we've already touched on. Reece James, Creepy, Ugachukwu, top 3 for break-evens. Akimpong, Kyle Walker, as I just said. Mateta still got a negative break-even, so not cheap, but is the main man there at Palace, no doubt. Cucurella's still got a nice break-even. Yeah, so the moves this week, I'll just do undo changes so you can highlight them. So I brought in Reece James with that nice break-even and obviously an upgrade in defence. Rodon has absolutely done his job for us, so thank you, legend. And then Gravenberg with that bit of an injury, I just thought we'll move on him. We'll bring back our man Minter. Better late than never. So, I didn't want to undo. Boo. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, we get to see the live trades again. So, Rodon out. Let's go break even. Reece James in. Gravenberg out. This one won't be by break even. It's by score anyway. There he is. He's not too low on the list. Minter. So we lock that in. And then with we've got Reece James, so we'll swap him. And with Bournemouth's nice fixture against Forest, we're going to bring Truffair in as well, and Simons will go to the bench. So, and as we said, Bournemouth good fixture. So Semenyo VC, but set and forget captain Erling Haaland this week. FPL will probably be even quicker because we scored 68 this week thanks to Dubravka's 9-pointer in goal. Kukurea, Timber both scoring us points in defence. Gakpo getting a return in midfield, and then captain Haaland, pretty basic. We did leave a few points on the bench though, unfortunately. Munoz with a 10, Voldemard with a 8. Even Kelleher was handy, but Dubravka did outpoint him there. In the league, I did get the win over Shoab, so we'll give him a quick shout out with a 51. Didn't captain Haaland, which was costly, and also left Dubravka on the bench, although you probably would play Raya every week over him. And also just a quick shout out as well to Dom and Liam, top 2 scores in the league, so always a bit stiff when you score the second highest points in the league and don't get your head-to-head matchup done, so unlucky Dom. But Liam's 88, so he had this Mukuele in defence, so 4.1 mil he's valued at, 17 points, that is awesome. Gabriel with a 12-pointer in FPL was handy, captain Haaland, had Voldemar on field, and again had Dubravka on the bench instead of Raya. But again, you wouldn't predict that to be the case. And Liam doing pretty well overall inside the top 250k, so well done, legend. This week I'm not doing any transfers because we just did the wild card. Did toy with the bench boost, but Kelleher against Liverpool, Munoz against Arsenal. I mean, it's probably never going to be a perfect week where we can let it go, but I think we'll just hang tight for a week or two and just see how things play out. But no real change other than the probably Senesi on for Porro, Voldemort on for Kudus. So again, just fading Tottenham hard this week, away to Everton. But yeah, that's the FPL team and SuperCoach EPL team going into week 9. So as always, if you've got any questions, comments, thoughts, feel free to add them below this video. Give us a like if you enjoy this Premier League content rather. Subscribe for all the other SuperCoach content. As I said, as I said in the previous video that didn't have the audio, probably been a little bit too predisposed with NBA and NFL, so apologies for the lateness of this one. But other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.